BoogeyMan band coming round the bend. Is BoogeyMan band. Is BoogeyMan band.
Greetings, fellow fright fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. Today's video is, again, Salem's Lot related. I told you guys I'm going to be dropping a lot of Salem's Lot content going through the end of this year. And I'm just on a roll right now. People have really loved the last two videos that I've put out, both sort of centering around the same character, that being Ralphie Glick. I know that people have been leaving comments and feedback, and I will be getting back to everyone. It's been kind of a crazy week at work, and also focusing on my book that I'm working on. That's like a huge focus for me right now. We're about to hit the 44th anniversary of the film, that being this Friday on the 17th. But the 45th is coming up. And just having been at the Halloween 45th anniversary event, you know, it's got my wheels turning. Like, maybe they, you know, I've kind of put a bug in their ear in Ferndale, as they did put on a 40th anniversary event where Ron Scribner, who played Ralphie Glick, was in attendance. And that's where I met him, and that was an amazing experience. Where I'm going with this is going back to July of 2010. That was the first time I ever reached out to the town council about, you know, Ferndale having some type of Salem's Lot event. And what my basis for doing that was, is a couple years earlier in 2007, I had been to the town of Brownsville, Oregon, where I just revisited this past September, and they had a Stand By Me event. And yes, none of the actors, the main actors from the movie, like there was no, you know, Corey Feldman wasn't there, Will Wheaton wasn't there, Rob Reiner, the director, wasn't there, but it was the whole town got involved. It was like a big celebration. And at that point I was thinking small. I was thinking, hey, that would be really cool in Ferndale. And when I reached out to them, Caroline got back to me and actually had me do an interview with one of her reporters for the newspaper, that being Adam Cole. He doesn't work for the newspaper anymore. I believe he moved to New York. But this is, I printed this out. She sent me this, and that was the picture I sent with the story. Now, Adam did get a few of the elements wrong in rereading this, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to read it here because the idea I had was, you know, something like what I had saw in Brownsville. But what ended up happening was they were more focused on, you know, other events that were taking place in the town, the resources, the money that was going to be going to those. And unless I was willing to foot the bill for, you know, what I was proposing, they didn't see it as a lucrative sort of endeavor. So eventually it was just sort of like forgotten. And then, and then 9 years later, they had a 40th anniversary event where I felt like they had a pretty good turnout. And a lot of people did go to that and were at the screening that I went to. And, but just going back to this, I thought I'd just read this article for everyone. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoys this. So this was written by Adam Cole. I did this interview in July of 2010. So it says, by Adam Cole, Salem's Lot was the first movie that ever scared Ben Ottaviano. He saw it when he was 5, sitting next to his grandmother. That element is wrong. I was sitting next to my mom when I saw it. My grandmother told me to watch the film. A horror movie junkie. I wouldn't go that far, but she was the one that told me to watch the film when my mom and I were at her house that day. The film, made in Ferndale, which depicts a vampire's insidious takeover of a rural New England town, gave him nightmares for weeks. But then he watched it again and again and again. Soon fright turned to fandom. Now Ottaviano hopes to bring other fans and former cast members together for a Salem's Lot celebration in Ferndale. This is a popular film, a film that is loved. Ottaviano said, I love the structure, and I believe it is one of the scariest movies ever made. Because Salem's Lot was made for television, there was much less information on it than more mainstream films. However, Ottaviano discovered an article about the movie in a horror film magazine, that being the Cinema Fantastique that I've talked about before. And it was there he learned that Ferndale was the principal filming location. He visited the town for his honeymoon. We actually got engaged there, did spend our honeymoon there, and a couple other times we were there at this point, marveling at the familiar location, and returned several times. For a while, Ottaviano thought he was alone in his interest. Then, with the advent of the internet, he discovered an entire community of fellow fans. Several groups on Facebook devoted to Salem's Lot have a net total of around 1,000 members. The idea for a Salem's Lot convention came to when he attended an anniversary party for Stand By Me at its filming location in Brownsville, Oregon. Ottaviano was visiting a family in Sweet Home, Oregon, and he visited the Stand By Me celebration on a whim. The town got completely involved, he recalled. They had film screenings, local artists created artwork based on various scenes from the film. Residents who had served as extras, discussed the film, and there was a scavenger hunt for the film locations. I thought this would be really neat if they did this in Ferndale. He hopes that other fans and potentially actors who played minor roles will be able to join him to meet in Ferndale and celebrate one of his favorite films. 2 emails to the city of Ferndale have gone unanswered, but Ottaviano still hopes the plan will come together. It's a pipe dream, but I'll keep pursuing it, he said. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to read this. Again, it's a little write-up, and it's me in my Salem's Lot shirt that I got from House of Mysterious Secrets. It was actually my first Salem's Lot t-shirt, and my wife took that picture of me. That's going back, it's going back a long time. It's going back 13 years. But, you know, I still have that pipe dream. I still would love to have something in Ferndale, and the fact that so many people in the town know me because I've been there and that my friends have been there. I'm hopeful that maybe we'll see something for the 45th. And I'm also curious, since people love to comment on my Salem's Lot, you know, videos and on locations and stuff like that, would people be interested in visiting Ferndale and seeing these locations and having like a movie screening there like they did for the 40th anniversary? Would people be willing to travel? Because I know people that love this film, they don't just live in the United States, they live abroad. I have friends that are in Ireland that love this film. And I'm just curious that, you know, it's like, it just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like it would be an amazing experience for people to actually see this town. But I'm also leery because I want people to respect the town at the same time. It's like I said, it's a time capsule. It's a beautiful place. It's something that is very important to me. I love Ferndale and eventually want to live there in that town. And it has a lot to do with Salem's Lot, but it also has just a lot to do with the memories I've had of getting engaged there, spending my honeymoon there, traveling there many times. It's my peaceful place. And I still remember being there back in June, my first day there, and waking up Monday morning and not having to go to work and just being able to just walk and get some coffee at Mind's Eye, little coffee place there, and just sitting and observing this little town wake up and how peaceful it was, as opposed to the hustle bustle that I've sort of lived in my life and my career here in the Bay Area. I just, you know, I feel like I've had my fill of that and I'm ready for some quiet. So again, one day I would love to live in Ferndale, but I just wanted to share this with you guys and also get some feedback from you guys. Would people be willing to travel there and experience this if they were able to get, like, you know, some of the actors there, do screenings, tours, things like that? Just sort of throwing it out there. You know, nothing is set. There's nothing that's in the works that I'm aware of, but, you know, just sort of playing devil's advocate and seeing what the interest level would be of people that love my Salem's Lot content and love the film so much. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'm calling the series A Whole Lot of Memories. I did one of these over the summer where I talked about, you know, just some of my memories from childhood, drawing little stick figure books of the characters, and I might do more of these. I think they're kind of fun. So thanks so much again for watching. I hope everyone's doing well. I'll talk to you again real soon. Take it easy. Stay scared as always. And remember, you can do nothing against the master. Peace. Hey, my fellow Fright Fiends, I just want to thank everyone for supporting BoogeyMan Ben's Horror Zone. If you haven't yet subscribed and you'd like to, please hit the subscribe button down below. Click the bell notification so you're updated every time I drop a new video. I try to drop a video at least once or twice a week. The Horror Zone is a passion of mine, and it really makes me happy that I can share that passion with all of you guys. Thanks so much again for the support, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Take it easy. Stay scared as always.